Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. We're vlogging today. I'm picking up the camera. I have some errands to run. We had the busiest weekend. Friday, I was at the salon all day getting highlights or doing my roots since they were so bad. And then Saturday, Sydney went to her first birthday party of a classmate, and it was a situation where Sydney wanted to go so bad. I am an introvert for sure, but I'm like an outgoing introvert, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyways, that gives me anxiety because I don't know any parents or anything, but decided to go. Sydney had the best time ever. It was only awkward, slightly awkward, not even, for the first like 10-15 minutes or so. And then we got talking to, I got talking to other moms, and we had food and drinks, and it ended up being so much fun. Sydney was playing in the bounce house and just running around with her friends, and it was just adorable to see. So glad I stepped out of my comfort zone for that. It was totally worth it. And having my daughter like make friends and be social, and then myself make friends and be social, it was a blast. So that's what we did Saturday. And then yesterday we went apple picking with my mom. And I didn't vlog or anything because we were just busy living in the moment. Of course, birthday party with other kids and parents, I'm not gonna vlog. So yeah, that is what we did, apple picking. And then we went to lunch, and Sydney had field hockey, of course, and whatnot. But anyway, oh, and then I got woken up yesterday at like 5:30 in the morning because someone decided to go on a spending spree at Sam's Club with my card. So yay for that. I ended up dealing with that this morning, and hopefully the charges get sorted out soon. So that's what I dealt with this morning. Currently though, this is what I'm gonna be doing. So unfortunately, this guy is not making it. I was doing terribly, and then it was doing very well, and then all of a sudden it just is getting root rot, and I don't know how because I was watering it the same amount, but that is what's happening. It's just dead. So I'm gonna give up on it. It was never thriving in the first. It was thriving for maybe like 2 months out of 2 years that I've had it. So I'm gonna get rid of it. It's time, clearly. It was leaning over, so I decided to hold it up with pipe cleaner. So I ended up bringing in my fern. This was outside out front, and I probably waited a week too long because it was thriving and doing so well outside, but then it does not love cold, and it's been cold at night. It will come back to life. My ferns tend to do really well with me, at least, so hopefully it does really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the stick twigs with the fern, and hopefully it does okay over there. So I brought it in the garage yesterday to hopefully get some bugs out of it since it's been outside for months and months. I didn't realize just how massive this fern is. It was dying when I bought it. It was at Home Depot, and it was just like a twig. It was dying, and I knew it would do well where I put it outside. So it is way overgrown, but I actually don't think I can keep it here because of my heat registers. In the winter, I don't think it will do well. So I might put that in my bedroom. I don't really have a whole lot of spots for plants, or maybe in another corner, but it's going to be here now since I do not have the heat on today, since it's going to be 70, and it will do just fine. Like, it will come right back. It's huge and I love it. These little plant stands, by the way, are from Home Goods, TJ Maxx. Sydney's little birthday party, they had, it's been raining, so this is a little soggy, but they had this little idea to make fairy gardens out of pumpkins, and so they had all kinds of materials set up. There's like a little mushroom and moss and fake flowers and whatnot in it, and Sydney just adored that. So that's a really good idea for a craft for your kids. Make like a little fairy garden out of a pumpkin. Love it. We're a little soggy today, but it's so warm. I say so warm, it's gonna be high of 70, and I'm pumped because I can open my windows. I just ran to Target and I grabbed some groceries, and this is empty, but I did get myself a hand sanitizer for the car. I always keep one in the like little console section, but I just remembered I have to make a return at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I meant to do that first. I got Sydney a couple of Nike sweatshirts on massive sale, like super good deal, and I didn't know what size she was since they're not toddler sizes anymore, so I got her one small and one extra small, and she's definitely like, the extra small is too big for her, but that's the size for her. So I am gonna return the size small one, just because I think it will probably be an entire year or more before she fits into it, and I'm in the area, so I might as well get some money back for that. But I can't find my receipt, so if I can't return it, whatever, I'll just keep it. I'm in the area, so I might as well. I'm trying to get better about making returns. For the longest time, I was not great at returning things, and loads of times I would have things with tags on it still that I would donate, but it's smarter to just return it. All right, back home, successfully returned at Dick's Sporting Goods, and so I feel accomplished. Got some gas. I can't remember if I've ever tried this flavor before, but this is blackberry mandarin seltzer from Target. It sounded so delicious. Blackberry mandarin sounds pretty fall to me. Of course, I got my coffee creamer, got some bread, cucumbers, bananas, a couple things of like canned vegetables, just kind of a random haul of some staple items, pasta. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away, and then I really like this flavor, the cherry slush. I only got one because I'm trying not to drink them all the time, but of the Alani Nutrition drinks, so good. And then I gotta go upstairs and open up all the windows because I'm trying not to put my heat on yet. It's like a New England thing. A lot of us hold out as long as possible so that we don't have to just, you know, oil prices are insane. So we always hold out as long as possible. Even though I run really cold, I still am really stubborn. And then I really want to make, I gotta go put this in my car. I always have one of these in my car. And then I really want to make something with the apples that we purchased yesterday that we went picking, and they only had the giant bags. Well, not giant, but they only had these bags, and I, you know, with Sydney and I, we really don't need that many, and I usually bake like one apple-y thing, maybe two, and then we eat them for snacking. You know, anyway, so we got a bunch of nice fresh Macintosh apples. Maybe I'll make like, I don't know, apple brownies, homemade applesauce, apple crisps, something or other. I want to make that today though, like right now. I found this recipe on Pinterest. I've been going to Pinterest a lot lately to get inspired, to get new ideas, and I saw maple glazed apple blondies. These look insanely delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those a try. I will link the recipe down below, as I always try to give credit when credit is due. Hopefully I have enough time. I only have an hour and 15 minutes before I have to pick up Sydney, so I need to get to work. I'm gonna start with the apple filling, which is apples, brown sugar, butter, vanilla, and cinnamon. 2 apples finely chopped, 1 tablespoon butter, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you're gonna cook this for a few minutes on medium-high heat. All right, now I'm gonna cream my 1 cup of butter and go ahead and make the Blondie brownie mixture. 1 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup white sugar. All right, 2 eggs, half a teaspoon salt, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla. I'm gonna do 2 cups flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. This does not have a pour spout, so the batter is really thick, and she said so in her blog, or in the recipe too. I should mix that a tiny bit more. But she said, don't worry, that's how it's supposed to be. And so I need to put this in the oven for 350 degrees. So my oven is preheated. I'm going to spray with some non-stick cooking spray. The batter was very difficult to spread and get even. I think I did as the best I could. So that's gonna go in the oven, I think for, it said like 35 minutes at 350. Aftermath of baking. Now I gotta clean up, because as soon as those are out of the oven, I have to pick Sydney up. Okay, the brownies, Blondies came out of the oven at the exact perfect time, because now I'm gonna go pick up Sydney from school. I do have to run quickly to Hannaford. I wanna see if they have any rotisserie chicken, because I wanna make, I was supposed to make it last week, but I never ended up doing it. I wanna make a white chicken chili, or no, what am I making? No, a chicken corn chowder. I'm on a soup like brain of state of mind. So a chicken corn chowder. That's what I was gonna make last week. I didn't end up doing it because we were busy and I did other things, but hopefully they have a rotisserie chicken. Hopefully. Oh my God, gross.
This one is a surprise.
Oh.
Arendelle.
Let me see. Oh, it does look like Arendelle.
What's behind?
Sydney's having a little snack. She's finishing up some dried chickpeas. These are the falafel flavor. She thoroughly enjoys. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the chowder. Okay, girl? Hey, did you have a good weekend or what?
I had a great.
What was your favorite part of the weekend?
Doing apple picking.
Apple picking?
Mm-hmm.
The Blondies look amazing. I have not put the maple glaze on top, but I honestly don't think I am going to. I don't have any powdered sugar, and I totally forgot to grab some at Hannaford. I think they're gonna be delicious even without it. They smell amazing. They seem like they're gonna be nice and moist anyway, so probably just do it without it. And I totally meant to add pecans. I wanted to add pecans in on top of the apple mixture. So if you make them and you like pecans or walnuts, try it. A, B, C, D, what's next?
Wait, I got A, B, C, D, E, E.
Good, so do an E. So I have just some Yukon Gold potatoes, onion, and I think the recipe that I use usually calls for red pepper, but I am using green pepper because that is all I have on hand. Red just adds a little bit more sweetness, but the corn is sweet enough, so it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to my pot, and then go ahead and add the onion and saute that for a couple minutes. Sydney's been hard at work writing letters and coloring, and now she's taking a look. She still gets this, what is it? Ranger Rick Jr. magazine once a month, and she loves it because she loves animals.
These were, I was fan about these hummingbirds. They were yellow and they could suck up like flowers.
Yeah.
And giraffes, what is this? I don't know what it is.
That one is an armadillo. Has giant claws that are 8 inches long. I just went to go tell you guys how delicious this was, and I saw the huge writing that says caffeinated. What on earth? I would have never bought this if I knew it was caffeinated because I wanted this to hydrate me. Well, it tastes really good. That's really unfortunate. And it just dawned on me that Sydney had soup for lunch, so she's having soup twice today. I did end up making a cheesy Texas toast to go with it, and then of course with shredded chicken it would be more hearty, but I think it's gonna be just delicious the way that it is. It's piping hot right now though. Sydney ate a really good dinner, and so now she is ready to have an apple blondie. I'm gonna wait until bedtime to have mine as a treat because I'm full. So let's see how they are. Again, it's supposed to have a maple glaze on top, like a maple frosting, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Have it just in case.
Yeah. What do you think?
Awesome.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
I am beyond stuffed, but dinner was delicious. I did steal a little sliver of the blondie, and that was delicious as well. Definitely think you should add pecans for a little crunch, or maybe the maple frosting. But you guys, I'm gonna end this video here. We're just gonna go for our walk and then play a little bit outside with a friend, clean up for a school night. Right? Wow. Wow, did you hear him squeak? Stay close, there's a car coming.
Can we see this leaf, Mama?
Yeah.
Did I find a good one, Mama?
Yeah, you found a really good one.